The second leading cause of death in middle and high school age children in Kentucky is suicide. Schools across the Commonwealth are working to prevent suicide, but 2 schools in our rural communities are leading the way with their Sources of Strength programs. We're taking you to LaRue County.
We had a teacher at our middle school, and I was in high school at the time, but I knew this teacher because I'd come from the middle school, and she completed death by suicide. And I still to this day can remember how that made me feel, and we didn't talk about it.
In the 26 years she's worked at LaRue County Schools, Marcia Duncan has watched the conversations around mental health and suicide evolve.
As we see people struggling, we realized, hey, we need to have some open dialogue, some real talk about suicide.
Like several other school districts, LaRue County created a Sources of Strength group, appointing middle and high schoolers the responsibility of helping their classmates.
We talk about it all the time. We talk about our mental health. We have months devoted to mental awareness and being just mindful.
Sarah is starting out her senior year, a member of the marching band, also juggling college courses, and a member of Sources of Strength. She knows firsthand how suicide causes ripples through a community.
There's this girl who did, and she was part of the band in the middle school, and it hit us hard, and we were all just, it drug us down. And we all went to her opening, her casket, and we went to her funeral, and it was really sad because that was one of ours.
LaRue County takes a proactive approach, teaching all students what to do instead of a select few.
Having those skills beforehand helps students to identify what to do whenever something does happen. Because if you've never been given any of those coping skills and things of what to do during a crisis, then you don't know what to do when that crisis happens.
In the past 10 years, a new emphasis has been placed on suicide education and teaching. We have a law in the state that prevention must be taught in all middle and high schools, a change from Stephanie Burba's high school days just a decade ago.
If it was talked about, it was very hush-hush. But you're not going to increase suicide just by raising awareness of it. You're going to create an atmosphere where kids are comfortable and safe to discuss it.
Sources of Strength encourages anyone who may be struggling anywhere to reach out.
I think one of the most valuable tools they're given through that Sources of Strength program is to share with their friend that's struggling. I know that you're struggling. I'm concerned about you. And I want you to go with me and let's talk to this trusted adult that can point us in the right direction to get you the help you need.
If you or someone that you know is struggling, there is always hope and there is help available. With that said, Dr. Joe Bargioni has a job for us all to do right now.
Please turn on your phone and put the suicide hotline in your contacts, in your phone. Because one of the things you don't want to be caught in a situation where you're having that conversation with a loved one, friend, or a colleague, and you don't have that readily available. So we all put that in that phone number, the 1-800-273-8255 or 8255-TALK. We put that in our phone, so it gives you that resource. Hopefully you'll never need it,